Good evening on this Friday, September the 7th. You're watching the VSB TV 11 News. I'm Kristin Martinez. The latest forecast from the Bermuda Weather Service shows that Leslie has been downgraded to a tropical storm but is expected to re-intensify into a Category 1 hurricane during the next 24 to 48 hours. Tropical Storm Leslie remains almost stationary. As of the noon advisory, Leslie's closest point of approach to Bermuda within 72 hours is forecast to be 174 nautical miles to the east-southeast at 4 p.m. on Sunday. The tropical storm watch remains in effect, meaning tropical storm winds are forecast to affect Bermuda and our marine area within 48 hours. Updated information for the public includes the emergency shelter at Cedar Bridge Academy will now not open on Saturday at 12 p.m. but remains in a state of readiness should it be required. A contact number for the shelter is 292-6339. Again, that's 292-6339. The Ministry of Education has advised that schools will open for principals and teachers on Monday and students will return on Tuesday. The causeway will remain open unless sustained winds exceed 50 knots. The reopening of government offices will be advised after the passage of the storm. The Department of Airport Operations will continue to closely assess the latest weather forecast information and will make a determination on closing the airport based upon the updates from the Bermuda Weather Service. Those scheduled to travel Saturday, Sunday, or Monday are urged to check with their respective airlines. Concerning public transportation, buses will continue to run on Saturday, September the 8th, unless sustained winds exceed 40 knots. The Sea Express ferry service will run to the end of the day on Friday, September 7th, but all services will be suspended on Saturday, September the 8th, and Sunday, September the 9th. Apparently, this isn't the first time this subject has been addressed. Dilton Robinson, who is also helping with the petition, explains.
As long as a year ago or so, or even more, we had actually complained to the then Governor Gusney. We had filed a formal complaint about the judiciary, particularly with the former Chief Justice, the behavior that we had experienced from him that was well documented, the Registrar of the Court, and of course Mr. Zacker's refusal to give us the disc, which are important for us to advance our cause. Unfortunately, the former governor decided that he would not even entertain the application, the complaint. He didn't even want to hear the evidence.
To sign the petition, you can log on to www.avazz.org and go to the Bermuda Court of Appeals petition. After tours of duty in faraway Naples, Italy, and Afghanistan, newly appointed U.S. Consul General Robert Secchi finds Bermuda to be a plum posting. He tells VSB's Charles Webb in his first of two interviews that he's already started doing the rounds, but first he praised his predecessor. Among reporters, politicians, and economists to find out what new financial information has inspired Premier and Finance Minister Paul Cox to state publicly that the Bermudan economy is in recovery. Having been tipped by a cabinet insider that Premier Cox was recently pleased by an upbeat analysis on the internet, VSB News located an Appleby e-alert article entitled "Bermuda Sees a Significant Increase in Insurer Regulations in the Second Quarter of 2012. This read that Bermuda saw a threefold increase in the number of insurer registration over those in the first quarter, and that the growth was mainly driven by the increase in registrations of special purpose insurers. In her second appearance in the 2012 Paralympic Games last night, Bermuda's 19-year-old wheelchair racer Jessica Lewis competed against the world's best in the 200-meter race and finished 8th, 5 seconds behind the winner. It was another incredible experience for the island's sole entrant as she entered the Olympic Stadium packed with 80,000 spectators and received a huge cheer. Here's how the race progressed. From all of us here at VSB, I'm Kristin Martinez, and please have a safe weekend.